Is somebody ready for a story? I said, is somebody ready for a story? I can't hear ya.
All right, then. Back for another episode of How I Met. All right, this is a book you can get if you want to at Amazon. Boom. Check it out if you want to. Bye. All right. On this episode of How I Met, I'm going to talk about how I met The Rock. Yes, that man, The Rock. It was in 2002. My barber, Rachel, at the time, she was working with The Rock. She moved up to big time past me and everyone else. She actually moved a lot of big people. And she did a whole bunch of people's hair. And she was his official hairstylist. And she asked me if I want to come down to a set. They were doing a movie called The Rundown. I don't know if you remember that movie, The Rundown. And I said, sure, hell, yeah, you know, you can meet The Rock. I said, hell, he was a big star. I want to meet him. That's cool. So I go down to the set. It was at an arboretum. Is that called arboretum? You know, where you have flowers and all kind of shit or whatever. And they were filming. I go on the set, and I see her by the director. She's standing there, and they were filming a scene where these dudes had him like in the woods, and they had strung him up on a string, and there's little dudes doing karate and stuff, whatever. If you remember, if you seen the movie, remember that he got pulled up. He had to fight these little dudes and stuff. So they were shooting that scene, and so they finished the scene, and I'm standing around, and Rachel calls The Rock over. She said, Rock, come here, I want you to meet a friend of mine. And he, you know, came over with no airs, no nothing, just down to earth, like, hey, what's up, man? I said, hey, what's up, I'm Pierre, I'm a fan of yours, but oh, thank you so much. He didn't know who I was, but you know, it was all good. So we were talking, and the conversation was really good. He was nice, he was affable, down to earth. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You know, of his stature, a lot of times people aren't really that nice or don't have time for people. But he was cool and down to earth, and I really appreciated that. So after we finished filming, I was telling him I had a script. I said, yeah, I have a script idea. Everybody says that to people. I got a script idea. Like, I got a demo, you know, I got something to give you. I said, I got a script idea, which I think would have been bomb. It's basically me and him. I was, you know, he had to go to San Francisco, and his sister was there doing some work, like a young sister, and she got caught with like a Chinese mafia kind of guy and stuff. And he had to go find her. He had kidnapped her, and he had to go find her. And he goes to San Francisco and runs into me, a street hustler, and I help him find his girl, his sister, I mean. And it was that blah, blah, blah. That's what it was. That was the story. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. And he was like, seemed interested in it. But, oh, yeah, I like that. I've heard that before. Whatever. Okay, cool. So they finished shooting some more of the scene, the movie, and they finished the movie. And as I was leaving, I watched about an hour of it and they were done. As I was leaving, Rachel was like, yo, P, you should holler at The Rock about that, you know, about that movie idea. I was like, really? Yeah. She said, no, you should seriously, you know, get his number, get in contact. I was like, he ain't going to talk to me. I heard what he said, but that's some Hollywood talk, right? So no, he's really down to earth. Trust me. I was like, all right. So as I was walking, I saw his trailer, and I'm walking past the trailer, and the door was open, and he was talking to somebody in the trailer, and I stood there outside the trailer, and I was like, well, how do I sound? He's, give me Rock. Can we talk? I didn't want to interrupt him. He's like, nigga, hold on. But no, I stood there, and he kind of glanced and saw me. He told the person, hold on 1 second. He came over to me out the trailer, and I asked for his number, and he said, sure, man. He gave me his number. I was like, damn, all right, cool. So he gave me his number. He said, yeah, shoot me the idea. Let's see what's up with it. I said, cool. And about a week later, I called him, left a message. He hadn't returned my call. Yo, Rock, you still didn't return my call, brother. I know you're doing things and stuff like that. But yeah, he didn't call me. But again, I followed him on social media, man, and he seems to be a really cool guy, and everyone says good things about him. And it was really nice meeting him, and he was really down to earth. So, you know, I was like, cool with it. That's cool with it. That's how I met The Rock. So that is how I met him, y'all. Don't forget, if you want to get the book, you can. There's a lot of stories in there. That's a short one. Thank y'all again for supporting it, man. Thank y'all for watching these episodes, man. Y'all really doing me a solid, man, and I appreciate it. And I have a lot more stories to tell y'all, all right? So continue to watch it. Thank you so much, and I will holler at you later. That's how I met The Rock.
Is somebody ready for a story? I said, is somebody ready for a story? I can't hear ya.
Turn me up a little bit. Turn me up a little bit.
If you like that clip, hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. In fact, why don't you hit both of them?